Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell appeared to freeze again. It was during the Q&A.
Yeah, with reporters. And you can see him stopping for more than 30 seconds after being asked if he would run for re-election.
We're going to play that exchange for you now in its entirety. Take a listen.
I'm sorry, I had a hard time hearing you.
That's okay. What are your thoughts on running for re-election in 2026?
What are my thoughts about what?
Running for re-election in 2026.
That's
Did you hear the question, Senator? Running for re-election in 2026? All right, I'm sorry, you all. We're going to need a minute. Senator. Thank you.
okay.
Let's get right to NBC News congressional correspondent Julie Tsirkin. She is following these developments for us on Capitol Hill. Julie, this was a scary episode. It was not the first time we've seen something like this happen to Leader McConnell in recent months. You were actually there when he froze during a press conference back in July. What do we know about this latest episode?
Yeah, exactly, Ellison and Zinkley. And watching this on my computer as it happened, I almost thought it was the moment that I witnessed a month ago when he froze. But this time, he, of course, froze for more than 30 seconds. I should note he was speaking for about 30 minutes before this. He had a lengthy statement on Ukraine and congressional funding. This was actually at a local Chamber of Commerce event in northern Kentucky. You heard him being asked about his re-election plans. Ironically here, his term is up in 2026. He froze there. An aide by his side tried to move him away from the podium. She couldn't even do that. Then you see a detail walking up to him, seeing if he's okay. It really did remind me of that moment on July 26th, right before the extended congressional recess, where we were there for their weekly leadership press conference, and McConnell unable to finish that. Take a listen to what happened and watch that moment here.
Are you good?
Now, look, guys, McConnell has been holding events all month along back home. This is publicly at least the first time we've seen him freeze up since that moment at the end of July. But this is not the last in his health scares, and not the first, of course, either. In March, he suffered a fall at a local D.C. hotel, suffering a concussion and broken ribs, where he was in recovery and out of the Senate for over a month. He came back to perform his duties. He was sharp on the Senate floor. He was sharp in other matters as well throughout the last few months. But we've seen just these continuous health scares from McConnell, and certainly today is no different.
Julie, of course, we wish him well, though we don't want to speculate on what exactly that is. How is Leader McConnell's office responding right now, especially amid questions around the age of our lawmakers today?
Look, it's hard to get a straight answer from them. Obviously, they're sensitive about this issue, and they haven't really offered up more information than they need to. And it's not just about this. This is sort of how they operate in general. But they did release a short statement to NBC News with a spokesperson telling us, quote, Leader McConnell felt momentarily lightheaded and paused during his press conference today. He also added, while he feels fine, as a prudential measure, the leader will be consulting a physician prior to his next event. That's something we'll be keeping a close eye on. By the way, the Senate set to return a week from now.
All right, we're sure you'll stay on this one, Julie Tsirkin. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Julie.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.